advice for naming the perfect gift, how the name of everyone on your shopping list determines their personalities and the types of gifts they might enjoy.
Okay, so you've got some kind of an idea now about gifts, but how do you pair up the right person with the right gift? Well, Sharón Lynn Wyeth joins us once again here this morning. We talked to you, what was last summer, about namology science?
Yes, and how you can tell somebody's personality by the placement of the letters in their name.
Letters in their name. Okay, so you started working on this when?
15 years it took me of research, and then 3 years of traveling to over 70 countries, trying it out, and making sure it worked in every language that used our lettering system. And so after 18 years, it's pretty darn accurate.
So you've made quite the study of this, and so let's just dive right in. Let's start with my name.
All right.
Shall we? Here you go. Mark. Let's throw a gift together with my name.
Now, the gift that you're going to give somebody is based on the placement of the first vowel in the first name.
Okay.
So for an example, Angelie Jolie has the A as the first vowel, and then Mark, you have it as the second letter, but it's still the first vowel. In my name, Sharón, it's the third letter, but it's still the first vowel.
Okay.
So you always want to look at the first vowel of someone's name to determine what kind of gift they want. And A's are very practical people. They want something that's useful. So whether it's clothes or something that's going to make their life simpler, easier, whether it's books because they like to learn and keep growing in whatever field it is. Okay, they want something very practical that makes their life easier. Now, the A is the best re-gifter out there.
Really?
Yes. They're the ones that if it's not practical and if it's...
might be true.
If it's not practical and if it's not useful, they say, now who could use this? And then they gift it again.
But those re-gifters, they don't see that as an insult or anything. We're doing somebody else a favor.
That's right. And it's so funny because my friends literally leave the receipts now in with the gift saying it's okay. It's the idea that counts.
Because you're a re-gifter. Okay, well, let's go with Heather then. The first vowel then in Heather would be an E.
Well, in Heather, because the first vowel is an E, and this is for everybody with the first vowel of an E, they are very physical people. They like how things touch. So you want to give them a plush blanket or something to wrap up in. Or you want to give them a massage or a day at the spa.
No, if I give her a massage, I'll be in human resources. That fast. I mean, like that.
No, it's to purchase a massage at the spa.
Got it. Okay. All right.
You know, or they like to make the world a more beautiful place. So you get them something for their home that's going to enhance the beauty of their home because they like things physical and they like beauty around them.
Well, you know, knowing Heather, if you were to give her a day out at the spa so that she'd go have a nice quiet day by herself, or maybe with girlfriends or something, I think she would love that. All right, how about Donald? That starts with first vowel is an O.
Okay, like Donald, like in Donald Trump.
Okay.
Everybody with the first vowel of an O, they love money. They are the easiest people to buy for because you just write a check. And what they'll do is they'll take the check.
Could I change my name to Moark?
What they'll do is you write them a check and somebody else writes them a check and somebody else writes them a check, and they like expensive things. And so they'll put all the checks together and then they'll get them something that's really expensive that they really like.
Okay. Now, you've expanded this well beyond gift giving, obviously,
Oh, yes.
and that's what we talked about the first time that you were here. What's the name of the book?
Know the name, know the person, let you know about somebody's personality based on the placement of the letters in their name. And then Know the Name, Know the Spirit just came out a week ago, and that says this is your contract with God, and what does your soul want? And then it compares if this is what your personality wants and this is what your soul wants, then how do you reconcile the two when they don't agree?
And you answer a lot of interesting questions. For example, if you change your name, for example, or in the case of when people get married, maybe the woman decides to take the man's name, that brings about predictable changes.
Well, the first name is the essence of who you are. The middle name is where you go under stress. If you don't have a middle name, you don't change when you're under stress. And the last name represents your environment. So when a woman changes to her new last name, she's also changing her environment and the influence of that environment.
Interesting. And I noticed that I noticed one little thing in there where you said if you have a strong middle name, stronger than your first name, that creates some conflict.
It causes you to procrastinate because
okay.
You want to get into your stronger name to get the best work out of you. And so unable to do that, procrastination comes with time. And the only time we feel stressed is with time. There's a time limit. And so we wait till the last minute and then we start because then we get the best performance out of ourselves when the stronger name is the middle name.
All right. Hey, I think we've got time for these others really quick. Julie, there's a U in there.
Okay. With the first vowel of a U, these are the people that like to have fun and like to play. So you're going to buy them an experience. Take them to a play. Take them to a new place for dinner. Give them an experience that they wouldn't have already. They're easy to buy for. And the first vowel of an I that we skipped was, those are easy people too. They always have a list. And if you buy them something off their list, they're happy. And they're on their list, they have cheap gifts and they have expensive gifts. And they really don't care whether it's expensive or cheap. What they do care is that you cared enough to buy them something that they've asked for and it's on their list. So just ask them for their list.
One more. I got to get Sylvester Stallone something.
Okay, Sylvester Stallone. When the first vowel is a Y, they like something very unique that nobody else has. So what you want to give them is something that's handmade or something you've picked up during your travels. So theirs is very unique and it's not something that's easy to find.
All right, Sharón, it's great to see you again. The name of the books, tell everybody again.
Know the name, know the person, and know the name, know the spirit.
And the website, knowthename.com.
Knowthename.com, and an app for everybody who just wants their first name is Name Meanings.
Very good. It's great to see you again.
Same here.
All right, thanks. You know what to get me now.
Yes.
And so do all of you. All right, still ahead on San Diego Living.